as questions are raised on whether there is a supply glut of luxury hotels in the city of Bangalore, the newest addition is this, the Shangri-La. This is the newly opened luxury hotel in Bangalore, the Shangri-La, now the second property in India after Delhi. There's one more that's expected in Bangalore, but here I am at the lobby. Pretty impressive, really, considering it's on Palace Road, so the location is fabulous. Of course, there are elements of Indianness like you find in many international global hotel chains that set up base in India. So you're seeing a lot of Rajasthani work in the decor, and of course this is a management contract. So remember, the property belongs to real estate developer Adarsh Group, and they have really put in the big money to be able to set up this property, which has been delayed over a period of time. But here I am trying to explore it, finding out what it has to offer. Indeed, the lobby does well by way of first impressions. Its spaciousness rare for a Bangalore luxury property. The chandeliers, the wall scones with Indian motifs, this sandstone wall installation from Rajasthan with its gold-stained palm leaf pattern that I was telling you about, and the abstract art that runs as a theme through the interiors. With 397 keys, this is easily one of the largest hotels in Bangalore. Each room accented by a tufted leather headboard, patterned carpeting, and great views of the cityscape. For personalized services, the Horizon Club spreads from level 15 to 17, with a concierge and a dedicated lounge that serves breakfast and evening cocktails as you take in the sights of the Bangalore Palace and the Vidhan Sudha. As a city, Bangalore has some great eating out options, and people are always willing to try out something new. So already I see the hotel's two F&B offerings getting patronized by the well-heeled neighborhood of the hotel. B Cafe is the all-day dining that has these interactive kitchens, cooking up everything from sushi to shazlik. Executive chef Antonio is keen on keeping it all authentic, and yet he tries to introduce a twist with local ingredients, like with my pasta that was soaked in cumin sauce. Sadly, we don't come away very impressed with the food at this cafe, but the Shang Palace turns out to be the revelation with its fine, authentic Cantonese and Szechuan cuisine. To work out the calories, the health club seems well equipped. But not so much the outdoor swimming pool. You know, I have to say I'm not a big fan of the swimming pool in this hotel, not least because of its location, but because it's surrounded by offices and such. But really, they don't skip a beat when they want you to get fit, because they give you an entire bag which is filled with everything that you'd need to go for a run around the area and take in some of the sights and sounds. So in this kit, you'll find your shorts, you'll find a cap, even an armband for your phone, shoes even, and all of them neatly packed in. So really, you don't have an excuse not to get your fitness routine going. And of course, you can't take away the importance of a spa in a luxury property of this kind. Today, whether you're a leisure property or a business hotel, you can't avoid having a spa of your own. Interestingly, the Shangri-La in Bangalore has set up the spa right at the onset, and this one is their own brand. It's called Chi. Only 18 Shangri-La properties around the world seem to have it out of the 94 that exist, and Bangalore in India is the first one to have it. Not even Delhi does. Let's explore. The spa may not be entirely functional yet. It has some basic facials and massages as of now, but it uses natural products and the therapist seems skilled. But to keep up occupancy levels in a 397-key property is going to be a huge ask, considering that the Bangalore travel market has not grown phenomenally over the past few years. At present, the overall luxury hotel market size is worth approximately 10,000 crore rupees, with 15,000 luxury rooms in the country. Yet every global hotel chain trying to establish itself in India is banking on the potential growth.
Today, India is a very exciting, vibrant and a pulsing market. We have almost 75% growth rate in terms of HNIs. We have a huge population of well-traveled, well-exposed, well-educated, well-informed Indians.
Notwithstanding this excitement, global hotel chains face multiple challenges.
International hotel chains look at the market potential when they are looking to set up a base in India. They look at scalability, they look at the business environment, how easy is it to do business in India.
Well, there's no sort of fixed business model for Shangri-La in that sense, but we're always open to opportunities. What's most important though is that we find a partner that we can work with, and we think that here in Bangalore, in the case of the Adash Group, we've found a partner which has a lot of qualities and similarities that Shangri-La has.
Bangalore's Ritz-Carlton has a policy wherein every employee is empowered with a sum of money that they can spend on their guests.
We have to work extremely hard in creating that loyalty with our guests. We need to be able to deliver an experience for them. You know, there needs to be a sense of belonging to the brand, and the only way I think where we've been successful in any market that we go to is with our people.
The hotel companies come into a management contract, and what is therefore important for them is to have the right partner to do a hotel project. So a partner who would spend his capital in building the asset, and then the hotel company basically runs the asset, it manages or operates the asset.
At the newly rebranded Palladium Hotel in Mumbai, which is now the St. Regis, the idea is to offer a bouquet of possibilities to make the property a destination.
The location, the super location of the hotel, we are next to a luxury mall. We got extremely exciting and vibrant F&B venues in the hotel. We have two of the finest nightclubs in the city of Mumbai. Our jazz ritual is something that we are looking to launch in the St. Regis Bar. We are going to be coming up with our residential suites on the higher floors of the hotel, which will literally provide a very luxury home away from home for all our guests.
While competition is tough, the market is small, and there is the added weight of carrying forth local partnerships. Shangri-La, for one, took it on the chin. It set up base in Mumbai by signing a 20-year deal with Palazzo Hotel and Leisure for the 390-room Palladium Hotel in Mumbai's Lower Parel. But in 9 months, in 2013, that partnership ended with no clear explanation. Now the St. Regis is Starwood's 4th property in the city and the 44th in the country.
I think it was just a difference in ideology, and we are, I think, a young company, a very dynamic company who like to see results quickly. The Shangri-La team was wonderful. They didn't probably realize how difficult it would be for them, headquartered in Hong Kong, to manage properties in India.
I think we have learned from the experiences of others. As the Palladium, the hotel was established, and when we are bringing, our first St. Regis brand, we had to get it right. Although the cost of doing business is still prohibitively high, and there is still lots of work to be done in terms of getting ease of capital and structuring of debt, and the time that it takes to get a project running from breaking ground.
Is it then the nature of the business? The fact that international hotel chains are increasingly opting for management contracts that creates inherent problems. In Bangalore, Ritz-Carlton has a similar understanding with developer Nitish Estates, and Shangri-La has entered into a contract with Adarsh developers. While some of these projects have faced delays, a few have had it easy. JW Marriott, co-owned by Raheja Hospitality, has had an easier run since it launched in 2002. Experts believe that a strong, experienced realty partner can draw the virtues of an established global luxury hotel chain brand in India.
We want to make sure before we open the hotel, after all you can only open once, right? We want to make sure that everything's in line. You need to have a mix of business. You need to have some wholesale market, you need to have leisure market, you need to have good local staycations, etc. To really bring the hotel to life, and to make sure that it's performing year round, and it's the right location, it's the right business partner. It's looking at the particular city you're going to go into, looking at the lift into the city, looking at the potential growth over the next 5-10 years.
And what happens when you have to withdraw because a partnership does not work out? Surely the brand takes a hit.
Definitely, it takes a toll on the brand. We rely heavily on our partners and our stakeholders, and it does take time. It does take time to establish a luxury product and a brand like Ritz-Carlton in a market like Bangalore, or for that matter, any city in India.
In the next 5 years, Hyatt is expected to open 10 hotels in India, while Oberoi Realty is planning to open the first Ritz-Carlton hotel in Mumbai next year. With competition stifling, how do you create unbeatable USPs for repeat customers?
Well, I think, India has an amazing legacy when it comes to hospitality. But I think what the international chains are bringing is not only a fresh approach to hospitality and perhaps new ideas, and competition is always, the best thing moving forward. But I think what international brands do is they bring destination marketing.
People are looking for a lot more than a simple room these days. It is critical for hotels like ours, and as we continue to do in every market, it's about reinventing ourselves and really positioning ourselves in terms of providing an experience for our guests.